Hello, everybody. It is a beautiful rainy night today. We started off a little bit late when, as Aviator Man had, as he said, to do a urine collection. I don't know what that was about.
Yes, a urine collection. Well, I applied for a security job recently, so they had to do a drug test, so they had to collect my urine.
Ah,
the
what
pee,
did it
the pee,
say?
the pee collectors. Well, I'm gonna get my results in like 3 days to see if I'm negative or positive. So we'll see. We'll
They,
see. I'm
you're
pretty
gonna
sure.
get
I'm
your
pretty sure.
results
I'm
back.
pretty sure I'm negative. I'm pretty sure I'm negative.
They're
So
gonna write you back and be like, yeah, you can't get the job. You're gonna be
yeah,
like, what?
you're positive
What
for
do you mean?
positive for ligma. Well,
You
yeah,
positive?
but what is it? Yep. What is it? Right now outside it's pretty windy out right now. It's like a nice windy. It's pretty good right now. It's like a good like 78, and it's a good it's good breathing, refreshing air in my opinion.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, here it's just extremely rainy. There was a ton of snow like a couple days ago, but all of that is being washed away right now.
Oh, epic. Nah,
Yeah.
the past week it's been pretty windy recently. It's not been hot recently, so but I know by like next month it's gonna start getting warmer, like close to 80s. So
Hmm.
we're gonna come back down to the heat for the summer. So I'm not
You getting
excited about
those
it.
warm spells?
I hate it. I really do hate it.
You hate the heat.
Yeah, it's something I really don't really like too much here. I don't know. It's unbearable. The heat's just unbearable in my opinion. Like
Yeah.
nobody should be living in Arizona.
Yeah. Here in New York, like, we take the cold for granted. Like, I don't know. The cold is just so much more extreme. Like, I'm trying to do certain things now, and like I want to set up my green screen in this certain room that's really big, but we don't have any insulation in that room. So in this time of year, it's freezing, so I
Dang.
can't do anything there.
No, thank
But
you.
yeah,
Hey,
but yeah,
but at least with colder weather, you can at least record at least because the heat just heats up machines and stuff like that, and just burns out cameras and stuff like that. Like
yeah,
there's times when I'm
that's
trying to
true.
record. There's times where I'm trying to record in the summer, and dude, like the heat just sucks up the camera's just energy,
That's
and it just dies. And I have to wait for it to cool down.
actually, you are right. Like, the only problem I've had in like the winter before is like if my camera is like it's snowing and I'm worried my camera's gonna get wet and like the water damage. So I
Oh
like
no.
don't do that. But in the summer, I had my phone out just
Uh
like
huh.
on a hot summer day, like recording stuff, and it literally turned off and it said like there's a temperature warning. So
Yeah,
like
bro. This
the thing was gonna explode.
the heat just sucks it up, bro. You can't leave your phone. You gotta keep it in your pocket at all times. You gotta keep it in a
It
cool area.
absorbs the heat like a space shuttle
Dude,
tile.
it does, and like it can literally burn out your screen to where like you can't like if you turn it on, the screen won't even come on.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. I've dealt with heat a couple times. Like I think I've lost like a couple devices to the heat. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's
Frankie
bad.
almost lost his head.
Yeah,
Right?
for real, bro. I know the heat it takes everything. Even for like us humans, we just get burnt out, dude. We get dehydrated so quickly.
We should actually explain that. So Frankie had like a leather Deadpool uh, costume, like headpiece, and
Yeah.
he was wearing it when you guys were doing the cringeverse videos, and it overheated his head like to the point where he almost got heat stroke, or did he get heat stroke?
He was close though. He was dehydrated hella. I'm not sure if he did get a heat stroke. I know he was really slow and really like he didn't want to get up because for most of that episode we were like on the ground, so the heat was just beaming down on us. So yeah,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
he got like I think like a semi heat stroke, and then I know Void during the first episode he actually got I think he got dehydrated and he got to drink a lot of water and sit out. So
Yeah.
yeah, the heat's pretty bad. It's a I don't know people they just I feel like they underestimate the heat a lot. So, but it really does it can really kill you, man. It's insane.
Yeah. I haven't had any serious problems with heat. I maybe I could have if I stayed in Texas, but I haven't kept up with that. So,
Mm-hmm.
but
No,
here in
I
New
know that.
York,
Oh, you continue. Sorry.
yeah, well, I was just gonna say here in New York, one of the biggest like outside problems I've had is with bugs. Like I told you, like
Oh, okay. Like
while we
the
were
like
recording,
ticks, right?
Yeah, ticks. There's deer ticks everywhere in the woods, and it's kind of helpful to have like a thin layer of fabric covering your entire body to stop like bugs from getting at you. But they still find their way in sometimes, so you gotta check yourself.
Yikes. Yeah, no
But it's
thanks.
not that bad. Like, uh, there's like the worry like of getting Lyme disease and stuff, and from ticks. But like if you catch it like a day, um, like before a day elapses when it's like bitten into you, it's fine. You'll be okay.
How bad are the deer ticks in New York?
Uh, they well like if there's deer, then it's just like they're everywhere.
Jesus.
There's the deer population like exploded in Long Island, so
Oh, really?
uh, yeah, that's at least what I've heard. So like, I guess people just need to hunt a lot more deer.
I know for real, dude. Either put wolves out there to, I guess,
Yeah.
to control the population.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. I think like the predators were being taken out of the equation. So like the deer population exploded.
Yeah,
Um,
I know they do. I've read something like in like I don't know what type of class, but I know they that's how they control population is they usually put like they'll capture like some wolves or like whatever the predator was at that island and they just relocate them to the island or area that's just filled with the prey or sense like just the invaders in a sense.
yeah,
And it usually clears them out, but then sometimes the predators overtake and then they got to clear out the predators. It's always just sometimes it's always back and forth.
it's pretty crazy. It's pretty like interesting. I think there was also like speaking of wolves there. I think there's some like coyotes in New York, or at least there used to be.
There's coyotes in New York, really?
Yeah, I remember hearing that just like when I was at like in at the Museum of Natural History. Like
Hmm.
some people were talking about that. Like
No,
coyotes.
I know coyotes are pretty popular in Arizona. Like I literally saw one I think like last week.
Oh damn.
They're really they're really like popular in Arizona. I know they're dying down because of like us in Arizona just building buildings and like everywhere. We're just starting to like build civilizations in cities and random gas stations everywhere. So the coyote population is kind of going down. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they do go like extinct in this area at least, or just completely
Mhm.
just be really reduced down to like small numbers. But no, they're kind of popular here in Arizona. So
Yeah, I think for here, like they definitely moved upstate, but like there's apparently like reports like they track these coyotes and they come down like near the cities occasionally, which
oh
is
nah,
interesting.
I would have assumed New York had wolves. I'm not sure if you guys have wolves or not.
I don't think I've seen any wolves in New York except for like a zoo. Like I
Oh
went to
yeah,
the zoo
I've
once.
seen wolves in zoos as well.
They got some big wolves in the zoo.
Yes, they do. They just feed them.
Yeah.
See, does New York have wolves?
Uh, they got pigeons. We got pigeons. We got lots
Oh
of
yeah, I know
pigeons.
you guys do. I know Seattle
The
definitely have
sky
pigeons as well.
rats.
You guys have just loads of pigeons. Seattle and New York, you
Wolf.
guys are just filled to the brim. It's just insane. Like I know when I was going to Seattle, like literally train stations had pigeons in the train stations, bro. Like they're
Yeah.
everywhere. It's insane. Like you literally just pick one up. I've seen a dude, like a homeless dude, pick up a pigeon and feed it. It was insane.
Yes, some of them are very like docile that you can just pick them up and stuff. I haven't
Hmm.
touched a pigeon before. I think I've touched like a finch once.
Oh, that's
Like
different though.
I'm trying to think of like outdoor birds I've
Hmm.
touched.
I've almost caught a pigeon in Alaska, like during during like whenever I would take breaks during work, I would usually get like bread or whatever, like whenever for like snacks during like breaks, and like there would be loads of pigeons like in Alaska as well, and I would throw bread trails leading up to where I was sitting at, and like and I had over like 20 pigeons just surrounding me eating bread, and dude, I was a pinch away from grabbing a bird because I don't know what the idea was. My mindset was I maybe I was just bored, but I was so motivated to grab a bird, and I could have, but I got too afraid. But like right as I was about to grab one, they just dipped, bro. Like I think like eagles swoop by because they have eagles in Alaska, and dude, like an eagle swooped by, and that
Oh
scared all the
man.
pigeons away.
Oh boy. Yeah, I didn't know they had eagles in
Oh yeah,
Alaska.
they're pretty big. Like they're crazy ass eagles. Like they're huge, man. Like, you can see them like a mile, maybe a mile and a half away. They're big, man. They're big birds. Like I really thought eagles were small, but they are huge.
Like we're talking bald eagles or just normal?
I believe bald eagles. Yeah, like the ones like the white and black color scheme.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
they were
that's
big.
probably why America had to secure Alaska. Bald
For sure,
eagles.
it's like, all right, these guys have eagles. We gotta clear them out. This is our state now.
Sorry, Canada. You don't get this territory. It's got the bald eagles.
These are ours. I don't know if you
It's a
knew that,
staple.
but it's kind of our mascot here. But yeah, the eagles are pretty popular. They sometimes swoop and like catch pigeons, so it's a bit funny seeing it happen.
Oh man.
But yeah, I know Alaska had a couple pigeons, but not a lot though. But Seattle was full, man. Like literally, like I know I was in a train. I was in like a little train, and there was just pigeons just chilling on the seats. Bro,
Some
they
of the seats like people like little people.
dude, they use the they use the bus to get to other parts of the city. It's insane. Like they're they're starting to
There's
become
some
like,
videos. There's some videos where like they make like a hole in like a piece of bread and then they wear it like a necklace like accidentally. They like throw it around their neck.
just oh my god, pigeons. It's insane of how much they use the bus. I've seen them twice on the bus, but bro, they know how to travel. It's insane.
Yeah, they can really get around.
They really can. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you've seen pigeons in like any like subways in like New York or anything like that, but
Well, yes, I've definitely seen pigeons like just in the subways and like kind of just everywhere. Um, the sometimes like you'll find a little spot where the pigeons like collect.
mm-hmm.
My guess is that it's like a thermal vent or something for them to absorb the heat or to stay warm, or maybe it's a charging station. Maybe they're all just recharging.
They're just recharging. The
Actually,
government.
that's a joke. We all know
the government
we all know
property.
that the power lines are charging cables. For
Yeah, of course.
for
It's
the
to
birds.
charge the birds, of course.
Yeah.
They're here to collect our taxes and our food.
Like I think messenger pigeons, like the idea of pigeons existing like more than 100 years ago, is a complete and utter lie. Like
You think so?
They edited our history. Yes, I'm dead serious.
Nah, bro. I was kidding. I don't know. I'm not sure if they do exist or if they ever did exist, but I feel like they did exist. I mean, they weren't the way of like how people say like, all right, bird, go to this area. It's basically they take a bird from a certain area and then they take it wherever they're going, and then they put a note and then they let them go and they fly back to where they went.
Yeah.
But
It's like,
I don't know. I think a bird.
You send a messenger pigeon. It's like, why do you no write back?
I think a bird I definitely want to see, like I've never seen, but I want to see, is a dodo bird so badly. Like it's one of those birds where I kind of like, damn,
They're
humanity.
gone.
I'm like, damn, humanity really fucked up by doing that. Because we killed all the dodo birds.
I'm pretty sure there's something saying like it wasn't just humans. It was also just they were so fucking dumb.
Nah,
just
okay.
killed
Let's be fair.
themselves
They were dumb, but we didn't bother to like put them in zoos or anything like that. We just killed them for sport. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, they could have at least put like a couple in like some like sanctuaries or zoos. Because come on, I want to see a dodo bird.
Like they had to put up a fight, like I mean the Australians tried to stop the emus, but the emus are strong.
The emus, the emus are something else. They're more of like built strong birds, bro. They can really fight back. But the dodos are like the complete opposite of that. Like we just wiped them out like nothing. They were just like, bro, they were just like shooting targets for us. But that is one that is
there, and then they were gone.
But that is one bird I do want to see, and I don't know I don't know if there ever will be like maybe a rediscovery of dodo birds. I know sometimes animals they go extinct by our terms, and then we end up finding like a few in a rare like locations.
Yeah, we're gonna find dodos in like the center of the earth or North Sentinel Island or something.
In Australia or somewhere,
remote
like
place.
in a volcano or something. But like I don't know. I just hope that if dodo birds still exist, I hope they. I don't know if we ever do rediscover dodo birds. I hope we really do take the right approach to keeping them alive, because I don't know, they're just funny looking birds. I want to see one.
Yeah. Well, like there's ideas, there's concepts of revitalizing or like getting the DNA from like
Oh yeah,
buried creatures and then like regrowing them. Like they were discussing doing that with mammoths. It was like a big talk.
Yeah, I know they discussed. I'm not sure if they're going to because I don't think the DNA. Maybe the DNA is not potent enough to create a like to to insert inside of a fertilized egg. But it would be interesting though to see a mammoth again.
Oh boy.
I know. I want to clone a human, but I heard it was illegal.
just like imagine, like I don't know, just an elephant like having a child, and it's like, why is my child covered in fur?
The complete would they even still bother to nurture it? Noticing it's much different than itself and like its species. That's something I've kind of wondered. Like when they do, if they ever plan to, bring back bring back an old extinct species. Would like the parent of the extinct child, would it still be being taken care of, or would it be like killed on the spot? You know what I mean? Do you know how certain animals, they just kill their children if they have like defects, or if they're like the weak link or anything like that?
Hamsters eat their children if you touch them.
I know that. I know hamsters do that. I know birds, they like with weak links, sometimes some birds will throw their weak bird off the nest to feed the other baby birds. So I that's something I'd wonder with like, let's say if the elephant were to give birth to a mammoth, would it kill it on the spot knowing how different it is, or would it just abandon or take care of it?
Yeah, I don't think it would. I think it would because these creatures like act like utilitarian. I think if it was if the animals like children are weak or show signs of weakness, and they like throw them out the window or something. But yeah, I don't think if one was just covered in fur that.
I don't know. It could be. I'm gonna look it up right now. Do elephants kill their children?
I don't think elephants are racist. So.
Let's see right now.
But yeah, that was an interesting talk about like animals and stuff. But I also want to talk about this thing that you saw on my server. I posted it.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so basically, YouTube started exercising. They already had this feature like a couple months ago, but they just started exercising it, where they basically say that someone's video is popular, so you cannot see it. And it goes like this: due to limited creator history, we're limiting the number of views subscribed to this channel to help this creator reach a broader audience. So you cannot watch like a live stream, for instance, of the Canada trucker convoy.
Nope.
Unless if you subscribe to the channel, which doesn't seem like that big of a deal, obviously, because like you could just hit subscribe. But like, why is YouTube doing this?
I don't know. I think I have no idea, because then if that were the case, they still got to do it with like big like companies as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like a soft censorship in a way. It's like and it doesn't make sense because they're not really censoring specific material. It's just they're censoring popular stuff. I don't know. I don't see the use of it. There's no real purpose of using it. I don't know. I feel like it hurts YouTube more than it does not fix, but either like help them or benefit them, because by doing that they're just restricting more viewerships, because some people just don't want to subscribe to things. It's just because they don't want to get notifications on certain things and stuff like that. It's just small like nitpicks that people don't like doing, and it can build up. You know what I mean? Like imagine like I would have to subscribe to every single person, man, that I see due to this like thing. Then I'll have notifications just spammed with like just on my phone. You know what I mean? I'd hate that. You know what I mean? I just don't think that's a good approach for a lot of users on YouTube.
Yeah, I think someone said like how YouTube, it doesn't really care about its monetary gain anymore. It's just its influence. So this kind of stuff is priceless to it, if that's the case.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. But I think it will definitely show. Like I definitely think it will ruin its monetization if they do that.
Yeah. Odyssey responded to this and was like, "This is how much YouTube hates you as a creator." So, yeah, I quote tweeted that. I was like, "Okay, drop a dark theme and I'll make an Odyssey account. Just do that." And
Yeah, I get.
they seem pretty active. Like
Hmm.
they actually like respond to some people like underneath their tweets and stuff, which is cool.
Yeah, I get you.
I wonder how big Odyssey. We already talked about Odyssey last podcast, but like I'm trying to like gauge its size and its potential
Yeah.
because I want a YouTube competitor. I want something like that. It's just I don't know what the if it's like possible or if it's just gonna be a bunch of false positives.
So you want a YouTube competitor, huh? I don't know. I just don't know.
Well,
I don't know if it'll
I think
happen
I think we like need something to like get YouTube to get back on track or to change.
for
I
the
think the
better.
biggest problem. Oh yeah, that's right. I think the biggest thing we need to change on YouTube is how the advertiser is perceived on a video. So when you see an advertisement, you're on a video, you're not like, oh, this advertiser supports this creator or this creator endorses this certain advertisement. No, it's just the YouTube advertisement, so you can pay monetary stuff to the creator. It doesn't really, it's not specific to the content in the advertisement. So I think we need to see that because like I want to say like the majority of the problems that have come like with the adpocalypse and demonetization and stuff is all because sponsors and advertisers are being like told like, oh, you support this person who did this certain thing, that must mean you're not a good product.
Oh yeah, like the attacking of like sponsorships.
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous because they're not like when it comes to corporate they're not really like you can like it should be like a known thing that corporates they're not best friends with you. They don't know your personal feelings and such like that. They're only there to gain the viewers that the channel has to for a possible buying for the company. You know what I mean? Or not buying the company, buying the product.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I just think that's stupid to be like, I can't believe you're associated with this person who did this. It's like, well, they didn't know. Like, I don't know. It's not their job to really know that stuff. Their job is to advertise whatever has the most viewership and get those viewers into buying into the stuff from the sponsorship. I don't know. People
Yeah.
just I feel like people attack sponsors way too much. For what they do, they're on a corporate mindset. They're not in the set of like, oh, we support this person because we actually like them. Like, I don't know. A lot of people just don't get that, in my opinion. I just don't understand how they don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They just think corporate companies are just they have a lot of personal feelings and stuff like that. No, it's just they're heading to wherever the money's at.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they like support like Pride Month and all that, and then they demonetize creators who are gay or stuff because like they move their demonetization like services to Middle Eastern countries, so all the people there like they just like hate gay people, so they're
Yeah, I
like
know.
demonetize.
They're like, yeah, we're just gonna say demonetize there. I get you.
Yeah, oh yeah, I want to talk about a recent video that was dropped by Nerd City. Have you seen that yet?
No, I have not. Hold up. I've heard of Nerd City. What did Nerd City say?
Nerd City has been working on a video for like I don't know a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
Or well, I think they got it done like pretty soon, but they just have been sitting on it until recently. And he was collaborating with Colossal is Crazy. I think you know who that is.
Oh yeah, I
It's
know.
just like I never really watched Colossal is Crazy. I knew he was like up there with Leafy is Here, but like I didn't know what the heck he did. And then like when I knew who he was, he like barely uploaded. But yeah, he and Nerd City are making a collaboration video specifically about the former YouTuber Jaystation,
Uh huh.
so, who was notorious for his Etika at 3 a.m. calling Etika at
Yeah,
3 a.m. video,
I remember.
and that's how I like found out about this cunt. But
So, oh, I
he's
see it right here. Yeah, they made it's like a part. Well, is it a part one or is it? Yeah, it's part one. Dang.
yeah, they're apparently making a part two on Colossal's channel. So yeah, they talk about a lot of stuff. I think the most like interesting thing is that it seems like Jaystation is he genuinely has like a satanic belief, like
No
like
way.
like it's not a meme, like when he like rebranded his channel to 666 and was like celebrating when he got like 666,000 subscribers. Like he's just genuinely that stupid to
Mm-hmm.
think like a 3-digit number has any correlation to the real world or anything.
Yeah, I get you.
So
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
it's a good video. I think it's I hope it doesn't get taken down or like censored or anything.
See Jaystation here. I'm not sure if he's still uploading or not, but
No, Jaystation got deplatformed. Like,
oh,
literally.
really? Okay, yeah, because I see a bunch of Jaystation like channels. I was like, are these really him or?
No, he's off the internet. I don't exactly remember what he got deplatformed for, but like
It
I
was
don't
it was
know.
due to, I think it was due to a lot of clickbait and a lot of
Yeah, but like clickbait's not a good enough reason.
yeah,
To
but no
be
clickbait
taken down.
using people's death for profit what
Yes,
else?
I mean that is a cruddy thing. I think he like had like a police report. Like I think you should only be deplatformed if like it's a genuine legal thing you've been convicted of.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
think so
saying?
too. I think what is it? What is it? I think I'm not sure if he was doing fake giveaways either, but he might have been like the fake gift card giveaways. I think that was another thing that a lot of YouTubers got taken down for. He might have been doing that as well,
Mm.
but I don't remember.
Oh, if you get I mean, yeah, that's just the YouTube terms of service. I mean, but yeah, it really just I guess depends. There's probably multiple reasons you could have gotten taken down because that's the thing, right? You gotta look at all the reasons that he should have or could have been taken off the internet, and then you have to see like why he actually was taken off the internet. And usually, it's not
For the reason,
as
yeah, I get
a
you.
worthy reason. It's just some bullshit like he had a account previously that was terminated, so he's ban evading. Like,
Yeah.
okay, like
Something
that's
something I don't really like that YouTube does is like they take things down without putting a warning or notice or even stating the reason why they take the channel down. Like Leafy is
yeah,
here. I don't like Leafy is here. I never did, but I know the reason they took him down was obviously due to like the clickbait and the harassment he did at Pokemon. And no defense to Pokemon. I don't like Pokemon either, but there was a lot of just harassing videos of like, just spammed videos of obviously about Pokemon. Some of the videos weren't even about Pokemon. But what I disliked about YouTube was that they immediately took his channel down without stating what the cause or reason was for his takedown.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And obviously I could tell it definitely was, the clickbait and stuff like that. But I definitely think it should have been like a, some maybe just some like a strike or something, like strike like 1 out of 3 or 2. But
It's just YouTube very clearly nitpicked that because there's plenty of people that do that kind of stuff to this day, and they're not targeted. It's simply because Leafy was infamous, and he came back, and they freaked out and just had to give some random reason to take him off the internet because
yeah, for sure.
they have gotten way too far off the edge, and they were not going to let someone like Leafy back on. They couldn't accept it after how much they've just devolved.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
suppose. But yeah. Oh, have you seen Idubbbz? He made
Yeah, I saw the notification, but I did not see the video yet. I'm still tempted to. I'm still gonna watch it. I know I'm gonna watch it, but I have not seen it yet.
Okay, so basically, I don't know who knows who Sam Hyde is. Okay, Sam Hyde is a very funny guy to me because I've seen so many memes of him throughout the years, but I only really noticed who he was as a person after the Truth About Idubbbz video that he dropped.
Oh, I know he made a video on Idubbbz, but I didn't know what it was about.
Yeah, so basically, Idubbbz and Sam Hyde got together to film a documentary like Full Force,
Uh huh.
and Sam Hyde decided that uh, he and his team of people were just going to completely like prank Idubbbz, just utterly troll him by they made like a list of the most wacky, stupid things that they could do to like completely throw Idubbbz off, and they just like they brought him into a studio that was like a rented, reused dentist appointment office,
What the heck?
and they all like were there, and they were like blasting copyrighted music, sitting in a just a trash heap, and the biggest one too is he got a lady to he paid her to act as his girlfriend and shave her own head to like pretend to be a crack addict, and she like uh no, she actually convinced Idubbbz like completely. Like he like went in and was like, okay, this looks a little sketchy, and then he saw the lady with a goddamn bald head, and he was like, okay, this shit's real. And yeah, it worked out really funny until I think like a certain day when like Sam and Idubbbz have like a personal one-to-one interview.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Sam Hyde like reveals everything's been a gag.
Yeah.
And but before then, Idubbbz reveals that he like he first learned about Sam Hyde when Sam back like a couple years ago struck down his pony video. Sorry, you don't know what the pony video is. Idubbbz made a Kickstarter crap video like years ago about a pony dating simulator.
Oh,
like, for
what?
My Little Pony. But like, here's the thing: it was a scam orchestrated by Sam Hyde to like scam a bunch of bronies out of their money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know like what the legality is behind that, but I guess he got away with it. But they Idubbbz like made a video on it, and Sam Hyde was just able to take it down. I don't know what the legality behind that is either, but
yeah,
he took it down and sent him an email saying he will put it back up. He will revoke the takedown if Idubbbz could send him a video of like squatting 200 pounds.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, and so Idubbbz like in the one-to-one interview said how he like it made him angry, and it led to this day here when they were like doing the interview. And that really like threw Sam off because he was like surprised with this. He didn't remember any of it. And so basically the aftermath of this was after that, like they were kind of distant with each other.
Yeah.
And they both have their own perspectives on how the their interactions went. Idubbbz said that Sam was very distant after that, while Sam said that there was a tension between him, the crew, and Idubbbz.
Damn.
Because Idubbbz said that like when he brought he like sprung the thing up that how he first met Sam. He sprung that up on Sam because he wanted him to just like know that as like a fun little thing, but in like the way he was saying it with how he was like he was like angry because of it and was trying to get back at him with this documentary and stuff, like that was all supposed to be a gag, but it didn't sound like a gag at all.
Dang. But, okay.
Idubbbz tried to make the argument that because Sam Hyde wasn't like he was like making jokes while not seeming to make jokes at all, like during the stay there, because he was putting on a character, right?
Yeah.
Idubbbz like in the end tried to make the argument that he was putting on a character in that single interview without any context prior.
No way.
So yeah, it sounds very strange to me. I don't really entirely believe that. And yeah, basically it just went on with that. Months pass, Idubbbz doesn't upload the video. He doesn't contact Sam. That's the biggest thing. So like I'm certain that Idubbbz was editing the video before, like 3 weeks ago. But the reason that he didn't like contact Sam Hyde, which is at least I'm pretty sure what Sam Hyde said, is still unknown. So we don't know why he's didn't do that. So Sam Hyde uploads all the footage that he has because he thinks that this is just a lost cause, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just because Idubbbz won't reach back and say how the production's going. And now 3 weeks after he uploads his content and stuff, Idubbbz released his video. So now it's up to debate if Idubbbz would have uploaded this had Sam not uploaded his part.
Probably not. I don't think so.
You think that?
No, I don't think so. Well, maybe, but
yeah, I mean,
don't know.
I can't really say that Idubbbz was gonna upload it anyway. It's like, I mean, like my finale has been taking longer.
Yeah, I get you.
This video, but at least I'm giving updates. You know,
Mm-hmm.
at least I'm like, because like if Idubbbz was in contact with Sam, was just telling him like, hey, I'm still working on it. It's just taking a while. Then I'd understand. But from the way it was looking, it looked like Idubbbz just ghosted Sam, and it seemed like he wasn't like working on it anymore.
Damn. No, that's crazy.
I've been talking for a while.
No, you're good. You're good. Damn, that's crazy though. No, I don't think so. I don't think Idubbbz would have. I think no, maybe, or I don't know.
He's a skinny little bitch.
Yeah, let's get a little.
He's a slippery
little cunt. Nah, just kidding.
A little bastard.
But, what is it? Out of subject though, but I did. What is it? What is it? I recently watched this video. It was I think it had you in it. I'm not sure if you know, but it was like by.
It had me in it.
Yeah, it had hold it. I think TVFilthInPink 2 or something. I'm sorry if I butchered his name, but let me see if I can find it.
I think it's TVFilthInPink.
FilthInPink, yes. I'm not sure if you know, but he made a little like you're in there. You're very small in there. It's got TVFilthInPink. Yeah, it's called "Love Is Worth the Candle." If you slow it down, you're in that film, that little music video thing he made.
Okay, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, you gotta slow it down. You gotta really slow it down because you're briefly in there.
Wait, was that it? I think I saw like
yeah. You're like a second in there.
It's funny because like sometimes like when people make Filthy Frank like community videos, I'm in it, but like only for
a split second.
I'm either not in it or in there for like a tiny like 2 frames.
No, I get you. I've seen a couple too. I've seen a couple where like you're in there and like either like mentioned or like you're like shown as like a not really a flashback, but like more of it's just like you're another part of the universe in a sense. And it's crazy, man. Like it's crazy like that some of these like some of them I've never bothered to watch, and you watch them and it's just so crazy how they know the same creators as you do too. It's like insane stuff.
Oh man, I am looking forward to uploading new videos on my lore channel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's something I need to start like focusing on. I think I have this idea. Okay,
mm-hmm.
Do you know who Augie RFC is?
Nope. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. These people are very niche. He's got like 50,000 subscribers, but he basically makes a pretty good living making streaming commentary videos. So he's like a personality that can talk about topics that are happening, and he like streams for a couple hours and talks about it. And it's easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm thinking, what if I just do that? If I turn my back on what I said about streamers like
I get
a year ago, and say and like make some streaming content like where I talk about these topics rather than editing a video completely. Although I guess like there is a difference for me like between someone like Pokimane who's just streaming herself playing video games or eating in front of a YouTube video versus like just talking about a commentary, a online drama in live time.
No, I get you. I don't know. I think it definitely would be interesting to stream, like, yes, your thoughts on like on a subject or drama that's happening.
Yeah, because like I could be, I don't know. I want to say that I'm like the filthy Frank community's bastion in the commentary community. Honestly,
the filthy Frank
right
commentary.
now, right now I'm nothing. I need to really
Yeah.
earn my title.
Yeah, you haven't really put yourself in a certain like niche or genre yet, so yeah, I get you.
I've uploaded 2 videos of commentary since my return video, but really that time should have been focused on the finale instead.
Yeah, I get you. You definitely should be. Definitely should be focused on that finale. It's been almost 3 years, so.
It hasn't been 3 years.
I feel like it's almost been 3 years.
It's been 3 years since the beginning, since the first episode.
Let me hold up. Let me check newfound power. Give me 1 second here. One momento. Let me check newfound power.
Okay.
Newfound power. Where is it at? Okay.
It's my 4th episode.
Yeah. What is it? It's almost gonna be this. This will be the 3rd year. It's because it came out May 31st, 2019. It's gonna, and I say almost. I didn't say it's been 3 years. I say almost 3 years because this year will be the 3rd year.
Yeah, I'm almost gonna drop this bitch.
Yeah. No. You better drop it soon. Drop it before that 3-year mark.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I'm really like want to see how I can like optimize my stuff.
Yeah.
Because
what's the biggest, I guess, a slowdown that's been happening with the finale? Is it like
Okay, well, beforehand it was my MacBook.
Okay, yeah, I know that.
Couldn't handle for shit. At a certain point, it just like completely started crapping out, and I just couldn't use it anymore for basically anything. And I want to use Blender for these scenes, right?
Yeah.
And right now, I think I'm just like trying to learn some things in Blender I thought I could do, but I actually can't.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing like the donut tutorial and stuff right now.
So you're just relearning it again?
Yeah. I mean, there's some things like I just didn't know in the first place. I had like a basic understanding, but like there's some hotkeys and things that I need to that could really help me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If I learn again. But yeah, I guess I want to say there's something about like the green screen or like getting like a room where I can set that up, but honestly that's probably not important right now because I'm just dealing with the footage I have been dealt with.
Yeah, I get you. Dang, all right.
Yeah, I'm working on it. All
right. Well, when's it like an approximate time? Like a good time you think you might drop it? Like.
Okay, well, if I had to say, I would love to like finally finish it and drop it in March, but it might be April.
Dang. All right. Understandable.
Yeah.
I know Void 2. I don't know when I'm gonna be finished with that. I think. I keep saying it'll be done in like 2 weeks, but it never is done in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I remember like for my second channel announcement video, which you're in, I was able to finish that thing in like a day on my MacBook. Like I was working like the entire day, like without a break. Well, yes, I had like a couple breaks, but yeah, I was for the majority.
You're just focused on the video.
Yeah, but here I've just really escalated all the stuff I want to do, so I need to reel back after this. Like,
yeah, I get you.
For individual things.
Oh yeah, I get you. I know Void 2. I think I might be done in maybe March, end of February, maybe. But that's if I really push to it, like, cause there's days where it takes me so long just to render certain things. I'm like, dude, I don't want to do this. And then the next week, I'll completely just forget about doing it. I'm like, oh, I forgot about Void 2, and then I gotta jump back into it.
Yeah.
I've just been kind of avoiding editing it because it's been painful editing.
Yeah, I think okay, another thing right now is I made the kind of dumb decision in retrospect to that I was going to redo all of the audio. I should not have exactly have done that, but I guess I had no choice because the characters in the finale will I really wanted to express how they were alien in a way, so I have these like little custom made face shells underneath the fabric,
Oh, really?
and uh, yeah, you can see in like my finale trailer and stuff
Oh
in
yeah,
that
the
one
one,
shot.
it's like a it's like a custom orange mask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're gonna look very alien, but after this, uh, I'm just gonna bring back the normal thing. Like I don't care if you can see the imprint of my mouth. If I can speak normally, that's good for YouTube videos.
Yeah, it's definitely because I feel like it's muffled whenever you use the mask.
Yes, it is. It is muffled, and that's why I have to redo all the audio now.
Yeah, I
But
get you.
it'll be an experience, a learning experience to do all
Yeah.
that.
No, I get you. I know with I think I have do like one I have one small audio issue in Void 2. It's like a um I don't want to explain. It's very big, but it's kind of like I have to misdirect the audio. Like I have to switch the audio on the right side because it seems like certain characters are talking, and I don't know. It's like the audio seems kind of like a little confused. Like you're kind of confused on who's talking. So
Oh, yeah, yeah, because like for the channels, like which side it sounds like it's coming from.
yeah, so I definitely had to switch it. Like on Premiere Pro, I had to switch from left audio to go on the right side and all that jazz. I had to make sure the right audio was little bit more louder than the left to make sure the right side it sounds louder than the left. So
Yeah.
just making certain
Okay,
characters sound louder than the other in a sense.
bro. I'm gonna be like trying to animate like a flying fight scene. It's gonna be insane.
For the finale?
Hell yeah.
Oh my, good luck, bro.
Yeah, I know,
Good
right?
luck.
Okay. I'm literally going to sit down. Might be my first time tasting alcohol. No, I'm joking. But I'm gonna sit down and I'm going to just be like, okay, I need to throw these green screen clips together and just make something that's comparable. And then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna see that I'm gonna be like, this is good, but I can make it much better if I tweak like these things and this and half of the thing, and it's just gonna get better and better like that.
Yeah, I get you. Trial and error,
Um,
man. Trial and error.
I guess like I don't know. I'm trying to like separate like the most difficult parts of just editing and stuff. And the most difficult thing I can imagine right now is like I did like a camera track of a drone shot, and I want like to show these two figures like flying up into the sky, and I will find a way to do that, but I don't know. Like right now, thinking of it, there's like a many ways it can go around it. I don't know which the best one is. Like I can have just like two low res like shapes just in a blur moving,
Uh
or I
huh.
could have low resolution image, but then like which images do I use, right? How do I find these images? Should I take custom images for them, or is it just not worth it? And it's and it's just nuts.
Yeah, I get you. I definitely think taking custom images would help a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah, it really depends how close they get to the camera. I guess you just gotta really like think about it in your head before you can execute it. Think before you edit.
Of course, of course. You know,
Yeah.
just draw everything out beforehand. I definitely should have. I know for Void 2, I definitely should have drawn everything out and wrote everything beforehand, kind of like a choreographed blueprint in a sense. I should have done that, but kind of just
Yeah.
learning now that I know.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, there's like some stuff going on like here too. Like uh I've been hauling more concrete out of this house because it needs a lot of renovation. Um,
Dang.
so we've been like tearing down the bowing ceilings and taking them out and refurnishing it. And I think I'm going to be able to get like a room soon that I can put a really big green screen in that I can fit. That the room can like fit because the last room that I used that I recorded all of the finale in has like the corners or like the edges of the ceiling they had this like bevel or something. It's just this crease and it's the screen can't fit in it entirely. You
Oh,
know?
okay. So kind of has wrinkles and stuff like that, and like.
Uh, yeah, I don't know how to really explain it. It's like imagine imagine a square.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
imagine a square, and then the top two corners, instead of being corners, are lines. Does that make sense?
And the corners,
Like
they're lines. Okay.
like they're like cut in. You cut into the top corners of the square. That's like the room I was recording the finale in.
Oh, okay.
Like so the corners like are they're lower than the top of the ceiling. So I uh the
Like
the
folded, I
green
guess.
screen. Um, yeah, I guess if folded is the
Yeah.
right term.
No, I get
I
you.
don't know, but it's it was like a bit of a pain, and I hope I can find something better for that soon.
Yeah, I know. I have no room for any green screens. Like the only green screen I have is like I had to fold it in like I had to fold like a third of it, and so basically I had to let it. I had to kind of fit it into like a small section of the room, but I literally had I have like no room like to do a green screen. I only have like a small area where I could do a green screen, and it can only be for like rants,
Mm.
and I can't really. There's just not enough room for me to do like action like scenes with the green screen like right here. So
Oh, really?
yeah, I don't have enough room for that. Like if I were to do that, I literally would have to probably like I don't know. I have to renovate my whole room. So, and I can't do that
Yeah.
because, like, I don't know, because it's obviously this is a studio, so like, we don't own the place, but I definitely would have to like, basically just move my everything around my room. I'd probably have to sell my bed because it's like a queen bed, so I might have to just get it. I've been planning to get like a twin mattress bed. So yeah, this
Okay.
queen bed's too big for me.
I think my brother has a queen bed.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of queen beds. It's just I don't know, they're too big for me. Like I just sleep on one side and the other side. I don't know. It's just there. It kind of feels like it just takes space of the room.
Yeah. I don't know how you describe it. It's a normal bed right here, and it's
It'd be probably a twin mattress. A twin mattress is like fit for one person.
yeah. But when I lie on it, like half of my body just like falls out because like I'm too tall.
Yeah, it's probably a twin mattress. Twin mattresses are pretty small.
Yeah.
It's something I want to get a twin mattress because I like the I don't know. I like to because I'm usually curled up. I'm not usually like laying flat on my back and like feet all out. I'm usually just kind of curled in. So I sleep pretty comfortably in my opinion, like on my side and everything. So I don't know. I can't sleep on my back. It's just too much.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know how you
I
sleep, but
I I guess how do I never really thought about that. I guess just on my back. I mean, I think sometimes I've been on my side. I don't really like have a preference for that.
oh, okay, no, I can't sleep on my back. It's just too much. Like I can't concentrate. Like I
I
literally
can't.
I have to focus to sleep. Like if I'm on my back.
Yeah, I can't be lying like stomach down though because then my esophagus starts like getting crushed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a no bueno. I can sleep on my stomach. It's something I'm pretty comfortable doing.
Yeah.
That's I usually sleep on my side or stomach, one of the two, but never my back. My back, I don't know. It's just I can't breathe right. I don't think I have any health conditions. I don't think I have any health conditions, but it feels like I'm like I don't know. It's just like I'm laying on my lungs or something. I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a medical condition. I definitely don't think so. So
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm just a normie here.
yeah, you're a normie, bruh.
Oh man.
All right,
Can't
gotta end the
believe this.
podcast. You're too normie, bro. I need someone else. I think I'm gonna get like Jerry the Afro Man to be the host or something.
Oh man. No. Okay, well, yeah, that's a pretty cool segue. So I think Jerry is gonna be our first guest.
Hopefully, I think he will be. I think it will be. He said he was. I think he said he was down. So, Jerry, if you're watching this, hey, you might be the next guest.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, that sounds cool. And since this will be in the recording, it would be really cringe if you didn't turn up next podcast.
Yeah, real cringe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man.
More blue pilled.
Yeah. Like, the blue pill. There's the black pill. There's so many pills now. I'm gonna need one of those things old people have that has Sunday through Monday.
Yeah, I definitely should take pills as well. I have this thing. It's called like. Starts with a D, ends with a sh. I don't know. I forgot how to pronounce it.
The what?
The dement, something like that. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know the rest of it, but. But speaking of collabs, I definitely would like to. I definitely would like to collab with a bunch of like other like Filthy Frank related channels as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I definitely want their perspective and their take on Filthy Frank and why they continue to do it. You know what I mean? Like what motivates them to continue as Filthy Frank, or what kind of pursued that idea to, you know what, I'm gonna start doing Frank stuff.
Yeah, because I think it's
yeah, because I know for you it was the lore, I believe, and
yes, because there's different things that attract people. Like a lot of people are. It's with the comedy. For me specifically, it was the story building.
Yeah. At first for me it was the comedy, but then later on, once I watched like a whole hour of like Filthy Frank the movie to like understand all the lore. Then it started becoming more based on lore, and I started feeling like, you know what, I feel like I should focus on the lore more. So yeah. I'm kind of mixed. Like I'm like half and half. So, but at first, yeah, it was the comedy, and I definitely did not have that spark that Filthy Frank had, and you could definitely tell. It was cringy at first for me.
Yeah, we it definitely takes practice.
Yeah, I definitely did. I feel like now I'm more than capable to make people laugh, and I definitely think I could definitely play certain characters that definitely confuse you. Like I know, like I could play as Aviator Man, or I could play as like some Japanese like Nazi dude, and and I've confused people too. Like people will watch like my channel and be like, it's like they'll ask me, who's the Japanese guy? I'm like, that's me. Yeah. They're like, nah, no way. I was like, yeah, that's me. And then for certain characters like Diablo, you can obviously tell it to me because like my face is pretty shown, and my hair and everything. But like Sensei and Tai is harder to tell because it's a full on different character.
Okay.
So
yes, that's a very unique character you got there, Sensei Hentai.
So, do be hyped. He is coming back for Void 2, so I think if you guys liked him or not, if you like him or not, but he's coming back.
He's cool. Is he like a villain, anti-villain, anti-hero?
He's a villain. He's like an anti-hero villain kind of. For the first film, like the Dr. Wabowski film, he definitely was the villain because he's obviously trying to like, you know, create hentai and popularize it in the world. You know. But with like,
he got away with it.
Obviously, he got away. So with him, you know, I guess having hentai being all over the world, and you know now he's in the 21st century. He definitely doesn't have really a lot of villain like a lot of villain motives anymore. It's more of just he's there now, and he's obviously working with Diablo and such looking for the skull. But yeah, I think you'll like him in Void 2. He's cool in Void 2.
What has Sensei Hentai been doing since the time? Because like the first video was like in World War II, right?
Yeah, yeah, it was.
What did he do in between that?
So I know he cryogenically froze himself to like.
Oh damn.
Yeah. But till like the 1960s. So since then he's been kind of just been, you know, making sure hentai is in good hands and stuff like that. And obviously he succeeded, and he's been living his good life. He's been a well published artist, and you know,
I sure wonder what he makes.
Yeah, I don't know what he makes, but he definitely makes really good art. So I'll tell you that. But right now he's kind of just more working for the villains in a sense, because I'm kind of using him as like a almost like a tool in a sense, but he does have a little bit of purpose. So like he's there to keep the story going. So. Yeah, but don't expect too much. Don't expect too much from him in Void 2. He's just there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I originally had another film planned where it got canceled, but it was gonna have Dr. Wabowski and Yucatana Boy, because in real life they're both related. They're actually they're brothers. So I was gonna put a film together of them two together, and they were gonna fight Sensei and Tai. So, and it was called Doctor and the Immortal. So it got canceled. I was gonna make it like last year, but the guy that plays Wabowski, he moved out of town. He just didn't have time to show up.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but there was a Yucatana Boy and Dr. Wabowski collab, like, or sequel, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah.
But it got canceled. And now that I think about it, I reread the script like I think like a month ago or 2 months ago, and I think I'm glad I kind of canceled it, because it what I used Sensei and Tai for is I used them in a much better fashion in Void 2 than I did with the canceled sequel, I guess, of Dr. Wabowski 2.
Yeah. So that's but that's interesting. Do you have any like plans for something that like kind of cannibalize the story of that video and like use it for something else?
I did actually. It's actually some of it is implemented in Void 2, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I've already put use to the script. I took chunks of it and put it into Void 2, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so some a bit of the cancel sequel is in Void 2, so, but I interwoven it better into Void 2 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, it has like chunks of another film in there. So, but I put it really well in this one instead. So.
Yeah. And by the way, you said that you wanted to get more into like the Filthy Frank omniverse. And
yeah.
I'm like really interested in seeing what you do with that. So like,
yeah, I definitely think you'll like. What is it? We have another film coming up called Darby 2. That one's gonna be the official like yep, Filthy Frank is like confirmed to be in like the Filthy Frank universe is confirmed to be like part of Aviator Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're gonna bring a big character. So.
Yep.
I can't say who, but somebody will be in Darby 2, or at least a retelling of the character, at least in a sense.
Yeah.
Because obviously I can't get Joji to be like, oh yeah, you want to be this character again?
Oh yeah, I remember like thinking like, I wonder what if I could ask Joji like if I got really popular to do a cameo.
Yeah.
And then I discovered deepfakes.
Yeah, and plus I don't think Joji's coming back. I think he really does. I mean, I could be wrong, but I really think he is, I guess, humiliated or embarrassed by the Filthy Frank fan base. I really do think so. I could be wrong. I think he may have enjoyed the time he had, and I think he does appreciate the fans that really got him up there. But I don't think. Well, me personally, I could be, like I said, I could be wrong, but I don't think he's very proud of what Filthy Frank was, because it's definitely a lot of offensive humor. But I definitely think he is a different, like maybe a grown person than he is today. I love Filthy Frank, but I just don't think he likes it as much as we do.
Yeah, I think what we're doing is we're setting out to fix like the broken part of that community, with the philosophy that any humor goes, but as long as it doesn't poison yourself on the inside.
Yeah, because definitely you could definitely tell with Filthy Frank, he definitely caused a lot of harm to himself being Filthy Frank, and it's just I think that's obviously another point why he quit as well, as due to a lot of physical harm.
He had he was saying that he was getting like
throat issues,
recommendations from his therapist. He was having like I think he said that he actually had a condition where he was getting seizures now.
Yeah, he was that, and then throat issues due to obviously the voice he was doing. So
yeah, I've only done the voice for a couple videos so far, so
yeah,
I haven't gotten the effects yet.
I haven't done the raspy voice. I don't think I ever will. I've thought about it. People ask me to do it, like do the raspy voice because you want to be like Filthy Frank, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, I won't. I won't do it because I can't. I don't think I can do it.
Yeah, I thought I could. I was looking into doing like AI. Like an AI voice, but honestly, I'll just do it myself.
Doing it yourself is it's more natural that way.
Yeah,
and you can tell you're definitely trying to be part of it. So,
Some people are saying like I need to have the voice cracks in the voice, and I guess
No, I don't
I
think so.
need
He
to.
didn't have any voice cracks being Filthy Frank. Like from what I
I
remember,
think they were thinking of like the first videos.
yeah, the first videos, yeah, that makes sense. But he literally perfected the voice. Like there was no voice cracks. He had like a raspy voice. It was like there was no voice cracks from what I could tell.
Yeah.
He had it down to it, like
But,
a down to a count, man. He perfected that voice.
mm,
But yeah, like I said, I don't think I could perfect. I know back then I tried doing an impersonation of it with like my first Aviator Man videos, but that voice kind of just died down, and I was like, yeah, I'm tired of doing that. It just isn't funny.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're at the hour mark,
Yes,
so I
we
guess
are.
we can
So
end it here.
I think this would be a good point to end it. So, well, thank you all for tuning in. Be prepared for the fourth episode. There is an upcoming challenger coming in to the conversation with us.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing guests.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing guests from here on out. There'll be some episodes obviously with us too, but we're gonna actually start doing more guests. Hopefully we will. So expect that. So I think this is a good point to end it. So
Yeah.
thank y'all for tuning in.